Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Running left, it's Henry. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
15.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Second and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
59 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there was no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, now how about this return?
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Completes it to Aguilar. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Throwing is Jackson.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
From 21 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now here's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep, create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Attack!
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
A throw taken in by Tylan Wallace. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Here's Jackson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He's going deep for Brown. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A big play there for KC. 49 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle,
touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. This will go to Henry out wide.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes going to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Always starting off with the ball.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here at Arrowhead. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion a tight end right. Mahomes now on 2nd down. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he is going to have the Broncos 1st down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2. Throw it. Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. The rookie quarterback making plays out of the pocket gets his guys a 1st down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up second and goal. They'll go play action with Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Broncos will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Back to throw is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. This one. A deep shot for Rice. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Here's 3rd and 7. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Nix now on 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Here's Nix to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing is Nix. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Butker's kick is good. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Broncos are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, after the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Denver 1st down. On the carry, it's Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 14-yard line. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. One of the tight ends in motion right. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On the give, it's Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Play action now. It's Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this will
You
be
got a touchdown, man.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. To throw is Nix. That is caught. What a throw. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They go play action with Mahomes.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. There he goes again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, 2nd and 4. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now, Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got it at the 7. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point,
and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down. Mahomes back. Again, working deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down. Here's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.